Good morning, everybody. Am I audible? Okay, thank you. And can you see the screen? So let us start today's webinar. This webinar is all about customers' behavior, home buyers' behavior over the period of time. So for last few years, home buyers have changed. They have changed their pattern of buying homes. So we try to understand how they proceed while buying a home. So let us understand our customers' journey of buying their home. So our idea is to understand this journey and then sell more homes. So all this, and we can see the customer here, and he is thinking to buy a home, and then there are some processes. He goes online, he searches home, he actually sees the home, and the home is sold. So we have to engage in customer's journey and not just focus on the transaction. So generally, the home buying process, this is a chart of a home buying process. It can vary according to a market, according to requirement. But overall, the home buying journey takes 11 to 27 months. And there are 5 phases. First is consideration. He is considering to buy a home. Then there is online research. So what we think, okay, our leads are here in active search, where people are actively searching home. We are seeing the home. But 90% of buyers start their journey here, which is online research. Most of the buyer now, Vinayak, is it clear now? Anyone else have a problem in voice? Okay, so I'll go ahead, Vinayak, make sure you have your speakers working properly. Okay. So mostly people start looking for their home online. So first thing first comes consideration. When they are considering to buy a home, you have to introduce yourself and allow the lead to browse. Build a foundation for a long-term relationship. By what I mean by allow the lead to browse means, in this stage home buyers are thinking that I want trends and high level information, but I have not even thought about talking to an agent. So this is a consideration phase where they are thinking to buy. In this phase, they are thinking, first thing they are thinking, I want lead, trends and high level information, but I have not even thought about talking an agent. Second thing they are thinking, is now a good time to buy? What area should I consider for buying my home? What type of home I want? I want a flat, apartment, row house, bungalow, 2 BHK, 2 BHK. And how far do I want to commute? If you are in Ahmedabad, it's fine, but if you are in Mumbai, then you have a budget, and in that budget you might have an apartment available 40-50 kilometers away from your place. So are you ready to move? Are you ready to commute every day about those much kilometers? Or you want to raise your budget and you want to come nearer to your workplace? So you are thinking, all home buyers are thinking all these things during the consideration phase. So leads in this stage, are, they are just thinking about buying. They have not decided anything, they are just thinking. Probably they are not talking with any other agent as of now. They are noticing real estate related news and info online, everywhere. And they are seeking information from friends, family and online. So what an agent should do in this phase? So in this phase you should do, you have to contact them immediately, but do not sell, just contact them. Let them know you are available for questions. If you are thinking of buying a home and if you have any question, I will be able to help you. Don't rush to engagement, but let them come to you. So once they understand if this agent has enough information, has enough market trends, has answers to my question, they will come to you. And get technology to track and engage over the long term. So instead of using age-old ways to communicate with customers, you can have technology to track and engage over the long term. That can be via website and so many other things we discuss. So before we go ahead to next slide, let us test our knowledge. I would like you to write the answer here in the box, which is a sign that the lead might be in a consideration phase. Complaining about their current living situation on Facebook, it's not always on Facebook. They might be telling to their friend also, suppose in my area when there is rain, my area when there is a rain, lot of water logging happens. My way of commute is very bad. But mostly they are talking to their family or friends or on Facebook. Suppose someone posts on Facebook, whenever there is a little of rain, my house is like a pond. So these people are not satisfied about their current living situation. They are getting married or maybe expecting children. They are relocating for a new job. They are updating or somewhere they are telling to their friends, and all of the above. So what could be the real answer? A, 1, 2, 3 or all of the above? So I will not wait for answer for everyone. So the answer is all of the above. So what we have to do, there are several small signals consumer give to show that they are in the consideration phase. So listen to your friends, family, as rightly said by Vivek, and follow comments on social media. So these are some ways to get leads. Then there is a survey. So one of the statement is 76% of home buyers found their agent via referral. We talk a lot. Okay, we get a business via referral. A lot of business always comes to referral. So is 76% of home buyers found their agent via a referral, is it true or false? If nobody answers, I will answer. So it's false answer. According to a recent survey, only 40% of buyers found their agent via referral and only 10% use an agent they worked with in the past. And nearly 1 in 3 found their agent online. So what I was talking earlier, instead of using age-old technology, you have to move to the new technologies like website, etc. to get more customers. Another is what percentage of home buyers are also sellers? 23%, 43% and 78%. Obviously, we would not have all the answer handy. So I will go ahead with the answer. And there are 43% home buyers. So according to a recent survey, home buyers and sellers, almost half of all buyers also had a home to sell. So think of business you should get from two ways. 43% of the people are going to sell and buy both. Next. And what's the main result people search online for homes? To browse listings, to find an agent, get pre-approved for a loan, and all of the above. Here I would like to get an answer from all of you. Here it says browse listing. So this is the right answer. Next. The primary reason buyers go online is to browse listing. If you want buyers to visit your website, make sure it has listings and not few listings, lot of them, because they want to search maximum possible options online first before contacting an agent. So if you have a website, make sure you upload a lot of listings. That's why we are always telling to upload more listings. So if it is iConnect or your 99acre or common floor, whatever it may be, it should have maximum listings you might offer to a client. So bottom line is, be known, but let them browse. It is not important that they know you, but it is more important that when they come to your site, they just don't know you, they just don't know about you, but they have more listings to browse, so they can have more options. So this is one of the best thing about contacting a customer is that the first agent who makes contact, he is 238% more likely to convert a lead. So many times you heard something, you hear something, okay, someone wants to sell or someone wants to buy, but whoever contacts first, suppose someone has posted online, okay, there is water logging in my area and I am fed up of it, and one of the agent contacts him, if you want to move to an area where there is no water logging and there is the same price, this, etc., he might not be thinking to buy at that point of time. But whenever he thinks, whenever he considers to buy, that agent will be getting a sure shot lead, then rest of the agent who will contact him later on. So now we will move to the second phase. First phase was consideration. And that phase, customer is what is he doing? He is just considering to buy. In this phase, what he does? He just browse listings, etc. At that time, what was the lead type and what the agent had to do? We got into that. Now online research. So in online research, whenever now we have seen if most of the people, 90% of the people goes there to search. So what you have to do, you have to be found where the leads are, and leads are online. So communicate on their terms and aid them, help them in their quest for information. So in this phase, in this online research phase, what home buyers are thinking? They are thinking that I have started browsing and researching online. to get an idea of what I want and what is available. Next, what can we afford in our areas of interest? What are the demographics, schools, crime rates like in this area, etc. And what financing options are available. So in this considering phase, they had different thinking. The leads were what type of leads we discussed and what an agent had to do at that time that we discussed. Now in this phase, they have started browsing and researching online. Then they are thinking of what can we afford in our area of interest. His area of interest is maybe 2 BHK, 3 BHK, a bungalow, apartment, row house, anything. So what can he afford from his area of interest because someone has contacted him and someone has guided him. Okay, these are the options and these are the price range, etc. And what are the demographics, schools, malls, hospitals, etc. in that area, so their family can be accommodated. And what are the financing options available? So he has to get pre-approved for loan, etc. So leads in this stage are browsing listing online. In this stage, your customer is browsing listing online but still far from buying. Then he is exploring what they want and what they can afford. More likely to communicate via web and email. Early in this stage, he can get in touch with you via web or from your website, contact us form or something like that, or he can email you, reply you your email. And he is still not ready to choose an agent but need expertise. So leads in this stage are like this. You need to understand different stages. First stage is consideration. So you need to know what were the leads in this stage. Now this is the online research. In this online research, leads are like this. So what you should do with this type of leads? You need to be found online. So whenever he is browsing listing, if you are not online and he is not finding you, he is finding someone else. Ensure your website is a source for information, not a sales or marketing pitch. Reach out on their terms. Do not rush a meeting. What they need as of now is to buy, browse listings. They need to know information about that area. They need to know information about pricing, etc. So do not rush for a meeting, but reach out to them on their terms. If they want to know something, provide them that information. Email with relevant information to develop trust and stay front of mind. You should always be in front of their mind instead of other agents. So home buyer behavior. This is one of the fast type statistic. In last some time, we have also seen a Google report last year. 55% search online during the home buying process. 85% who perform research online visited the website of an agent. Out of those 85% visited a website of an agent because he found a listing. In that listing there was a name of agent and he visited the website of an agent. And 75% registered on a website to receive listing alerts. So how he will register in your website? Maybe as of now you might not have your own website, but your office might have. So in your website there must be a section which should be visible from all pages. You should register. You should be able to you should get registration, and prospect should able to give you query or registration. Whenever there is a listing available for my need, I should get alert. As of now, he has browsed your website for 2 BHK, 3 BHK something and he has not found. But still you are putting an alert. Please leave your name, address and phone number, email ID here. Whenever there will be listings available, you will be get informed. So 75% registered on the website to receive listing agent. From that 55% research online. Out of that 85% performed research online, visited the website of agent, and out of that 85%, 75% registered on a website to receive listing alerts. So if you do not have website, you are losing. If you do not have a form to get an alert, to get an information that a customer wants an alert, then you are using a customer. So when I say found online, if you are found online, then in your website there should be listing for browsing for that customer. Then if he has not found listing, but if you are giving him an option, okay, as of now we do not have this listing which you are searching, but as soon as we have it available, we will send you an alert. Then there are a lot of chances that that home buyer will return to you. So what information consumers are gathering online? They are gathering details about homes on the market, obviously, neighborhood and school information, specific market condition, tips on purchasing a home, and what homes are worth in their area. So if you notice, most of the agent and offices have got websites, and in those websites all these informations are provided. There are tabs, but there might not be information given by GripTech, but you can fill in those. There is a column, there is a tab that what homes are worth in my area. So you can write an article and post it through GripTech website, which is a CMS website, and you can keep your website updated. There is also a form that anybody can contact. All agent has a website, and in that website there is a form given, contact me. So that's why that is given. But if there is a form, contact me, and there are no listing in that agent's website, he might not contact that agent. So bottom line is to upload more listings, and when you are searching, when people are searching online, then your bottom line is increase your online presence. So now comes the third phase, that is active search. So this is the time to meet leads face to face and show them why you are the best agent in the town, but do not lose them before you get here. That means if you have bombarded them with a lot of calls and information which they are not seeking, this stage will not come. So this is the third stage. Here what home buyers are thinking? They are thinking that we have a rough idea of what we want and want to start touring properties with an agent. They are thinking how many homes, they will be asking you, how many homes have you sold in the past years? Where do you know the areas I am interested in? So what do you recommend based on our budget and needs? And do you have connections that can make this process a bit easier? So agents, when active search comes into picture, they will be thinking this. They will have all this question in their mind, and you will need to have ready with all the answers about this in a professional manner. So leads in this stage they are ready to tour homes in person with an agent. They have already browsed those listings, they have shortlisted some listing, and now they are ready to see the apartments or homes what they have decided with you. They are aware what they want and what they can afford, or maybe what they cannot afford. They want specifics about the buying process. They want specifics about the buying process, and they need recommendations based on experience. So based on your experience, they will inform you if these are my requirements. I want to ready to see the home, and at that time they will be knowing what they can afford, so they will inform you the price range, and they will be wanting specifics about the buying process. What will be the buying process if I shortlist a home? So you should be ready with all these things. So leads in this stage were like that. So what you should do as an agent, so be available to meet in person and tour homes, show homes, offer recommendation based on their criteria. So what they have asked you, okay, what are the specifics, what would be the process, so you have to give recommendation. If they have given you their price range, so you will recommend, okay, according to your criteria and according to your prices, these are my recommendation, and provide specifics on the home buying process as they had asked, and respond quickly. So unless you respond them quickly, someone else will. So lot many times we are thinking, okay, what could be the triggers that begin the buying process? So the triggers could be, they have found a house they like is maximum. Then another is a family reason. So because here in India we have influence of family on home buying. So 10.1% are there for family reason. Then some people are retiring and moving. Suppose someone from UP was working here and he has retired, so he might move back to his hometown. So when he has moved back to hometown, he will want to buy there. Or maybe his kids have grown up and they have moved away in another city, so they do not want the big house, they want to sell that and buy another. They are tired of paying rent, or there may be some other reason. But most of the reason, the best reason, is they have found a house they like. So what we need to do, see, is if they are giving a signal that I have found this house, I have found a house which I like, so then you have to go ahead with the rest of the process. Again, some of the fast facts. The 61% of buyers choose their agent in one day, and 2/3 of them only interview one agent. So this happens only when those agents who are interviewed, those who agents are found online, have all the processes, all the information in place. Then only they will choose that agent, because 2/3 of the agent were interviewed, 2/3 of the people interviewed only one agent and selected them because they were prompt, they were with full of the information the buyer wanted. That's why that happened. So you have to be agent like those. So this is 1, 2, 3 of buying process. So there are top 3 traits buyer look when choosing an agent. Number 1 is honest and trustworthy. Secondly, he has a knowledge of local area, and reputation. He is reputed among the real estate arena. Okay, this agent. So they will search everything. They will look honesty and trust in you. They will see whether you have a knowledge of local area or not, and you are reputed or not. So bottom line is, buyers in this stage already have an agent in mind. So you have to be like that. You have to be visible unless they want select you. Now comes the transaction phase. Here you have to provide them exceptional service and guidance. You have to give customers a reason to promote your service. This is the area where that referral comes into picture. Unless your services are exceptional in the transaction phase, they will not have a reason to promote you. So in this phase, what home buyers are thinking? They are thinking that we need an agent to negotiate contracts and advise and guide us through this process of home buying. They want to know what is the process for buying a home and what are the milestones, what I have to do. I have to meet. Suppose it's a primary market property, what all would be the process? First I have to pay this much amount, then I have to go there, then I have to wait for this period, when I will get key, when I will be able to move. All this process should be ready with you for different kind of transactions. How much should we offer for this home? That answer he wants from an agent. And what are the contingency other than the home buying process? Other than the price of the home, what are the contingency? Can I lose my earnest money? Suppose he has deposited a money to buy a home, and by some way they are not getting through the deal. So he needs to know all these answers. They have various kind of questions, and you need to be ready with everything. Are we competing with other buyers? Suppose I have shortlisted a home. Is there anyone who is also thinking to buy this home? How long after closing can we move in? And there can be lot many other questions, but these are the main questions in this phase home buyer are thinking. So leads in this stage are, they are ready to buy a home. They are curious about the process, like documentation, everything. They are wondering if they are getting a good deal. Suppose you have offered them that this home is good for this price, so still they are wondering whether this is a good deal or I should search somewhere or ask someone. So here comes that honesty and trust and knowledge of local area, etc. And concern about timelines and logistics, because they have specific timeline to move in, and so they need to know about logistics, how they will be able to transfer their home from one home to another home. So what you should do in this process is to display your expertise for this, what they are asking, guide them through the process, provide resources and referrals, and do what is best for your customer. So this is what you need to do in this stage. And what buyers need? Buyers need assistance in finding a home. They need suggestions for home inspector and financing companies. They need clarification of inspection reports and contract details. We do not have inspection report and all these things, but we always have a report on house, which type of home is this, whether the building is compliant to calamities, etc. All these things we need to know. And help negotiating terms of sale. These are the needs of buyers. And sellers need assistance in pricing their home best. They want help in marketing their property to buyers. They want someone to liaison between themselves and buyers. And they want the support with contracts and negotiation. So bottom line is, give them a reason to work with you again. Now comes the last phase, which is a post-sale. So keep in touch with your customer to ensure repeat business and referrals. In this phase, after buying a home and moving into that home, they are thinking, I want to know if my property is going up in value or not, and what is trending in the marketplace. This is always a case. And they are not going to sell it again, but still they want to know, which you can do by sending newsletters, being monthly newsletter. Okay, what is the growth of this area, what has happened recently to this area, etc. I want to know about changes in my home's value. He wants to know. He wants to know, I would like to receive updates about my local real estate market. That's what I said. You need to send them newsletters, information, email, etc. on a regular basis, because you need to keep in touch with them. He might think, my friend is looking to buy a home, and who should I refer them to? So if you have forgotten him, after selling, he will forget you. So leads in this stage are like, they are comfortable in their day-to-day, because they have moved, they have bought. They are not thinking about real estate now. They appreciate information about their home's value. They will only appreciate information about their home's value, and they may be likely to buy again in 5 to 7 years, something like that. Or someone who is known to him wants to, okay, is there a place in your society where if I also can move, then only this information they require. So what you should do at this stage is use automation tools to stay in touch, provide gentle reminders of their home's value and market conditions, connect with them on social media, and ask for referrals. You should not forget about it. So 84% of people say they would use the same agent again. So would you be one of them? If yes, then stay in touch. Simple gestures are a great way to show a customer you care. Here are several ways to continue your relations and increase the likelihood of referral and future business with your customer, which we are always saying to all of you is send them birthday cards, send them personal emails, send them newsletter, flowers or thank you gift after a purchase or on a special occasion or something like that, their birthday, anniversary, etc. Bottom line is to generate repeat business. So we have gone through the journey today of what a new home buyer or current age buyer is having. So if you have understood the journey well, start selling more homes, engage your customers' journey and sell more homes. Thank you. If you have any question, please write here, send us an email for any of your training related requirement and we'll be happy to address that. Thank you very much. Surely. All, I guess all BUVA want. Okay, fine. Thank you, Bharat. Anita will surely arrange one party very soon. Close it.